Hey, what's up, everyone? This is your man Jay. Man, I am like super. Let's fix that. Holy mackerel! I'm like super yellow over here. All right. What's up, everybody? My mother-in-law ordered impromptu treats, so I'll be eating this Frosty as I talk to you guys. Momo. Oh, keep going. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Doing an early art department. I didn't want to be streaming all night. A lot of other people stream too. We're at 10 o'clock, so I'm starting early. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys, thanks to everybody who came in and joined me earlier this morning. Hey, Fanta, how you doing today? Nice for stopping, or tonight, I should say. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you. It's gonna be a different type of stream. You guys will watch me eat, I guess. So earlier this morning, I was working on the Legend of Zelda Link sticker. I'll be working on that again. First, I wanted to show you this as I eat my Frosty. I got a book in today. I was waiting for this to come in. I was worried because it was started getting sent everywhere. This is a Tex Avery book from his stuff from MGM Studios. I think from 1945 to 1955. It has a foreword by Chuck Jones, which is super cool. You guys can see there, 1942 to 1955. A lot of really cool art in here. Hey, Jim Cox. How you doing, bud? Thanks for coming in. Courtney, always nice to see you, Courtney. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing okay. For Frosty, I did not bring enough to share. I did not. Here's a cool thing. I'm using a Restream. I'm testing it out. Here's a neat thing. I just click on this button here, and then all your chat shall be revealed soon. There you guys go. And it actually, the newest is at the top. So it pops up at the top there. This is Restream. It places for free. You're limited to the options that you have, but the actual program or whatever is like maybe like $15, $18 a month. Lets you get 2 cameras, and then you can have up to 8 people. Right now I can have 6 people. So, but let me show off this book. Yeah. So I'm stoked this came in. A lot of good art in here. Chuck Jones wrote the introduction. And let's see, just to give you some of the cool. I won't do that because people will some of the art. The art inside. Let's see. So another good piece here. It's all like stuff like this, like drawings and posters and stuff like that. So I love books like this. This was actually published in 1996. So this is used. It was a little bit dirty, but I cleaned it up, but it came out pretty good. So, and it's hardcover, so I can't complain. It's a nice book. Also earlier, I'll show this off too, since I was drawing Zelda, or I was drawing Link, Legend of Zelda stuff. This is my Hyrule Historia art and artifacts book. This is a thick boy. Let's see. Well, I've been better, but I'm up. Oh no. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Courtney. To be honest, 2025 has been rough for everybody. it's been crazy. It's been crazy for everybody, and it's only January. So this has old. The reason I wanted this, my wife got this for me, is because it has the old Zelda promo art in there. Everything started from I think this goes up from the first one to Skyward Sword. There's some more from Link to the Past. So yeah, I got my pencil charged. We're gonna see what kind of lack of a better word, what kind of fuckery is going to be going on as I try to show my screen, my tablet that I was drawing on. There you go. Let's move that over. Jim, that book is for flattening out soft covers with bent edges. That sucker it's nice. I've only opened it a handful of times. I also have the Historia one too that talks about the history. But that one has like all like the little gadgets and gizmos and stuff in there too. I think. I'm just trying to eat enough so it doesn't melt and make a mess on my desk. And then later it'll probably be a milkshake. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. If you guys can hear the music. This is Restream's music. So yeah, Restream is what I'm using, obviously. Free program. It's pretty neat. I enjoy it. And they give you a lot of options. Let's see. Now, the only thing I haven't done yet is I can invite up to 6 guests. Cool. So let's try that. That's the only thing I haven't done yet. Is let me tell them. Restream. Their music is better. They got more variety of music. The only thing is you can't add music unless you pay. But otherwise than that, I mean, the stuff they give you is fine. Yeah, Zelda is a very good game. All right, let's see if we can figure out. This is going to be a trial and error, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I got my tablet here in front of me. All right, let's get all the fingerprints off of it. Actually, I think it might be done, and I haven't looked at it again. Let's see here, and we're gonna change camera. Nope. Here's where it's gonna. Oh, that's not too bad. You guys can see that. That's not too bad. Let's pull it down some too. And then we're going to there you go. Let's see. I don't know if somebody comes in. I'm not even sure how to let's see. What's this? Invite guests. What's that? Presentations. Okay. Screen share image. Oh, can I do extra camera? do that? Did I add it? So what if I get rid of overlay? Maybe let's see, extra camera. Okay, anyway. It looks like it's not working. I have to troubleshoot it. If I could do the extra camera off the rip, dude, that would be sick. I'm gonna move this up because I feel like it's all up in my face, bro. Chill hop. Oh, here, right here. Okay, extra camera. I enable it. Oh, dude, there we are. There we are. I got two going. Look at that. That is cool, man. What's this one? No, yeesh. What if I do this? Nope. What if I do that? What if I do this? That might be better. How about, yeah, because they show up here on the thing here, and I got two. Okay. What's that doing? That? Okay. Huh, interesting. All right. See what other music we got. We got lo-fi. Oh, they gave me 3. They're better. Cool. I'm down here, and I'm also here. Man, 2 off the bat, dude. That's dope, bro. That's dope. All right. I think what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna experiment with, I'm gonna duplicate this. I feel like his eyes got to be slightly bigger, and I'm not sure how I got to do that. I think I don't like ears. Like, here is the no, I don't want to upgrade. Okay, so it'd be $19 a month. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm seeing everybody here on the side, so that's interesting. Overlay for now. And can we do this? Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Cool. All right, man. Let's get started here. So we got our little Zelda. Let's scoop this over. Scoop that over a bit. Okay. I keep calling them Zelda. We got our little Link here. I want to experiment with, I feel like his eyes are too high. I think they gotta be a little bit lower or maybe bigger. So we got a duplicate of that. Let's experiment with this here. We're gonna do this. The colors. And we're just going to look at those pencils. So that was move down some. So now we're gonna have, let's get rid of these. And so we have that. Let's see what looks better. Hey, Luniverse, what's up, bud? Oh, nice to see you, my man. Might be better. This one. You know, but I don't feel like recoloring everything. You know what? I'm gonna say. Let's see where we're at here. Still, I gotta change this. Yeah, I gotta change a lot of stuff. Unless I go. Let's do this. Like that better. We still got them selected. Now let's do this. All right, so we have this. I moved it down. I don't know if it makes a big difference. Angela, hey, what's up? Cool kids table. So I moved it down some, and I moved this from. So we got that. Let's take a look. Or that. I don't think it's a big enough difference, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think it's a big enough difference. I think it's fine. I think we're okay. I think right now all we need is doing the light. Still doing the lights. Let's get a little bit more, I think. I think we're gonna get a little bit more light here. That green just looks so good. No, this is pointless. This one here. You want to see the top of my head? Whoa, bro! I think this one needs it. I might need another little green somewhere. something like this. Fish 4 in my amusement. See how this will do. Well, what if we do? Ooh, let's try this. We're gonna keep this guy. We're gonna keep this link up. I do like the cheek stuff. See if this will. How will this look? I think it looks better. There we go, that's good. And so what color? Let's do something in the back here. We don't need this anymore. What color? Let's look at the wheel. Here's the harmony colors. So if we go with the green, it goes like a bunch of green, darker green. I feel like that's just two, so we're going to go to purple. Let's see what else we got. That would be great, would be the blue of his eyes would be really good. Well, let's see. Sonic is yellow. I already have a Sonic one, and that's yellow. Hey, Jace. Yeah, let me know. You might have to put a comment. You might have to put a comment. We're not streaming too long tonight, man. Probably maybe till like 10:30. Oh, my Frosty's melting. Frosty's melting, homie. Okay. Let's try that. Like that. Like that. Maybe we do a blue. Maybe we just do the blue. It is very Wind Waker-esque. You got it, baby? Oh. I put my lid down for the dog to lick it, and I thought she was in trouble. I just want to make sure she found it. All right, let's try that. Blue might be good. So I have a Sonic one, and it's yellow already. And that one's like a gold. We got duplicate. So we got blue. Okay, blue is a good one. I feel like we may need a warm color. Let's try that red. Orange. Oh, that sucks. I think the blue's the way to go, to be honest. Let's see, he gets lost there. I think he gets lost. Yeah. 1, 2. Lighter blue, darker blue, lighter blue. I think I like the lighter. The blue is the same blue as his eyes. That does much better. Yeah, I do like that. Oh, I had her boop. Let's see. Let's see how this works. And then I think I just click this. And there he is. Oh, how do you think?
Are you using Restream?
I am.
Music's a little loud.
Oh, is it?
A little bit.
Chat was failing me. They weren't telling me.
That's good right there.
Cool. That's like less than half on the bar.
Oh, okay. No, because I'll have to remember once I'm done with you to turn my mic volume up on my computer, because for some reason, if I use an app that isn't StreamYard, it turns down my mic volume once I exit it. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why it does it. Yeah. So, but I get it. You're doing what Rex does, switching between StreamYard and Restream.
Well, Restream is like $20 a month for the actual thing. The free, you could stream 2 places for free. You could have up to 6 guests, and I have the extra camera.
Right, for the free version.
For the free, yeah. I can't believe it. Oh my
god. Well, what Rex does is because they only allow 20 hours on StreamYard, and I think only so many on Restream also, if you do the free one. So what he does is he'll stream with StreamYard, and then once he hits his 20 hours, he jumps over to Restream, and then just cycles through them. So,
he's always streaming, that guy.
Yeah, Rex. Well, Rex. Yeah, he does the 4 o'clock shadow every day. So
listen, man, they're lucky they get 2 hours a week from me.
Streaming all the time. I don't know how he does it, man. I do 2, and I'm dead.
Yeah.
One thing I don't know if you've had a problem so far. I did notice his chat in Restream was insanely far behind compared to the chat on YouTube. I don't know if it's like that now. I think I still have you open.
I don't know.
I got Angela Curry saying Jason. Hello, Angela. All right. Over to you.
My chat isn't very active either, though.
Yeah, see the last... Oh, wait, no, I got to scroll down. Okay. Yeah, the last thing I have on your Restream chat is Fanta.
Oh, yeah, because I'm looking here. The last thing I see is
okay, so you do see the last thing. Okay, I don't know why on my end, I don't see that yet. Huh. I don't know what it is, but I remember having that problem, and I guess it's the guest's problem. That's fine, but I don't know why it just takes it doesn't refresh the chat for some strange reason for the guest as much, or maybe the guest is limited as to what he sees. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that's the last thing I see with Angela and Jason. Well, let's
see.
I
don't even see Angela.
Let's see. I'm gonna click the overlay. Yes, it makes it didn't change it and puts us down here.
Well, yeah, the chat's in your window here, but I mean the chat on the side of me, like on my window. Yeah.
I thought maybe if I put it on the screen, that'll help you.
Well, I'm not gonna read it anyway. I'm gonna be over at my art table anyway. But no, I just thought it was weird how for the guest it's not really caught up. But as long as it is for you, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I noticed it when I was on with Rex. I jumped in to have him test it out because he was testing out Restream. So, no, I'm gonna go over my art table. I gotta work on Frog, man. gotta work on the frog, man.
Working on some frog today.
I gotta work on the frog.
This is what your third stream, because you streamed last night with hockey.
Yeah, we streamed hockey last night, but I'm not streaming. You're streaming.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes you get sick of being on camera. I'm like, I want to be left alone. Let me work.
Yeah, I think there's a weird difference between hosting and guesting. I don't know. I can guest. I can be on more streams, I think, than what I can host.
Yeah.
It's. I think it's the I don't want to call it daunting, but it's just the fact that you gotta highlight everything, pay attention to chat, make people bigger, look things up. It's a lot of extra steps. If you're just a guest, I could just shut my mouth and draw if I wanted to.
Yeah. And this is actually pretty neat because I don't have to pull up chat. I'll just have now it's on the side, and if people want to read it, they could read it.
True. I know there's some people like that's why. I think that's why sometimes like my streams don't do as well because I don't highlight chat. I just have speech chat read it to me, and so I'm just commenting on it. And so for the replay, when people watch the replay, it's a little awkward. But I mean, I don't care because I just do what I want to do. But I think people also like to be highlighted.
Yeah, Angela, we know that he ignores.
I said hello to Angela though. I saw Jim Cox in there. I saw our Luniverse. Did I see some person? I don't know. Maybe I saw some person. I saw Fanta.
Francis is there. Courtney's
here. All the cool kids are here.
Yeah, all the cool kids are here.
Even a camera.
That's what Angela says. This is the cool kids.
Nope, we're the coolest. Not that dark grifter who's trying to grift everybody into watching his stupid stream.
No. Yeah. So, guys, you guys seen this? The link picture. I think I'm done with it. This is it.
You're done already? All right, everybody. Have a great night.
Yeah, I streamed earlier this morning while I was working on it. And then So I was like, okay, but I didn't know I was this far along on it. So I was like, okay.
Dope.
So now let's work on the bear then.
Oh, it's dope. I like that.
Oh, yeah, let me bring it up so you can see it.
Yeah, I saw it. I like that.
It's gonna be a sticker.
Oh, yeah, that's
for me.
Easily a sticker. Yeah. Pretty cool, man. I like it. Nice job.
Let's work on some BEARZERKER now.
BEARZERKER. Now, I will say this: you using Restream may not get as many people joining.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like I know. Well, see, Shelby was on with Rex. He didn't have a problem, but I know Shelby doesn't really like jumping on other streams that aren't StreamYards, and I think Billy might have a problem on some of them too. But Billy doesn't come on anyone's channel, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Billy in like 6 weeks. So what did you do today, man? How was your day? Did you already say it? How your day was?
It went okay. Just went to work, came home. Now I'm here. That's pretty much my day.
That's pretty much.
I did drawing earlier, so that was nice.
Pretty much all I do. Go to work, come home, do the drawing. Do the drawing. Do.
Maybe I'll do a blink thing. I downloaded those brushes for Procreate that Fraggot was posting.
Oh yeah? How do you like them?
Yeah, he was posting his brushes. I'm curious.
How do you like them?
I don't know. I haven't messed around with them yet, to be honest. So let's see. I'm gonna mess around with them right now.
I'm not a brush setting kind of guy. I don't know. Like I just never really got into like messing with all the different brushes and stuff like that. I kind of just like, oh, that's the default brush, works for me. Like, or let me squeeze it, then I'm good, you know. But
I could see how people really enjoy them though.
Yeah, especially digital, you get so many different feels. This one's pretty good. Beast is pretty good. It seems like that.
Yeah, I remember Beast. I remember him using them on his Couch Doodle streams.
I could see him. It's the thing is that it's so I like the average 6B Procreate brush that it's hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have my Photoshop brush specifically set to just like it's a default, but it's just pinched and tilted. So, and but I love it. Like that's my brush. So, yeah, it's fun to mess around with other ones. But I think once you find one that you really like, you kind of just run with it.
Yeah. I mean, the pencil ones, they look like pencils, which is cool. So that might be cool to maybe do like roughs with.
See, I'm somebody who's never understood that because it's digital. Like if I'm doing a rough digitally in just the nib, I could just lighten the opacity then and do finishes on top. Like what's the point in using the pencil feature? Like I've never understood it.
Some of the brushes behave different, pretty much.
I know
what it is. So like if I need to ink something, try and clean, nice and clean.
I think it's mainly just the fact that it's a pencil one when you could just go ahead and do like I don't know. I can understand for like a painterly brush stroke, or you want a splatter effect, or so on and so forth. But if you're just like, okay, well, I penciled out the face. Now I'm going to put a new layer on top and ink it. It's like, but you didn't need to use the pencil brush. You just could use a default brush that you're going to ink it with. Just lighten the opacity. You now have because it's not a permanent. I can see if you wanted a permanent look pencil, then yes, that makes sense. But
certain brushes will let you work loose. I think that's why I like the 6B, because I could work loose with it. If I do an inking, I do an inking, like an ink quote unquote pen or a brush, it'll behave different, and you can't move as quick usually with ink brushes, because they'll have what do you call it? They'll have like the anti-jitter stuff. And then some of them are different thicknesses and stuff like that.
I think it also, one factor might also be your stylistic approach. I think that's probably a huge factor in it too. Like if you're a natural, messy, like illustrator or artist, it almost doesn't matter at that point. But if you're you like the refined look more, then it makes sense to adjust what brush you're using and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but it all depends what effects that you want to. But no, I'm with you. I use that 6B pencil brush for everything. for everything. And then I can't find something as good as that for my final line, so I just use it as for my final line.
And it works.
Okay.
It works.
Yep. I like it. I've even like grabbed the same brush, and you could edit it. So I got rid of the like the grainy look. And to make it smooth, and it's not the same. And the only thing that changed was that little thing, and it's not the same.
Yeah, it's funny. We get used to certain aspects of things, but that's where okay, I'm going to draw my comic. Like I'm going to use my 2B, and that's it when I ink with, so I'm good. But like, all right, I'm going to experiment with a new drawing. That's when you go. Like, oh, I found a new brush that I like, but I'm not going to sit here and make it my whole life. Like, I already have my thing. I'm a thing. I like it.
Yeah.
I got my thing. Yeah, I saw you were live earlier this morning.
I wanted to get some. I just want to get some art in, and I was like, you know what, man? Why not just stream and make it? You know what I mean?
There's some things. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like this bottom panel here, I might want to not be live and draw, mainly just because of. I don't know. It's kind of an anxiety thing almost. Like I want it to look right. I feel like I want to do certain things that I don't know, just wouldn't be interesting live, but.
You gotta focus.
Kind of. I think you're more focused if you're not. Worried about that thing, that subconscious thing, like, oh, I gotta know highlight chat.
Yeah.
So but or even just like be like, oh, somebody's gonna watch me fill in this part that I might royally mess up.
Then you're like, well, I don't feel like dealing with people at the moment, so I don't want to worry about the chat or anything like that. I'm going to focus on this.
My whole thing is I don't want to mess up and have them see it, you know. So like what I'm doing now, if I mess up an area, it's more than fine. They won't know. But down here, there's nothing, so you'll easily see me mess up, and I'm like, I don't want that. You cannot see the magic behind the curtain.
Oh, that's not the right one. That's why. Where are you at? 6B pencil. So good.
Hey, it works for you. It works.
Like,
like for traditional, I have, you know, I like pen and ink. It's my fun go-to, but a 0.05 micron, tell you what, that's definitely one of my favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 0.01, but I like the 0.05 micron.
Yeah, I'm trying to burn out the little ones that I got now because my buddy for Christmas bought me a whole set of microns.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I'm ready to start noodling with these bad boys.
Yeah, I used to, when I took longer lunch breaks at work, I used to doodle with the colored microns, 0.05 colored microns. Because you can get, with cross-hatching and blending the colors, you get so many cool effects with them. They're really fun.
Yeah, gray microns, a gray multi-liner sounds pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's
try
pretty big. Yeah, I know. Copic makes some grays, but I didn't know the pigment did also.
I even think they have some was it Master's Touch or whatever, the brand, the Michael or the Hobby Lobby brand. I think they make some gray ones too. If you ever want to mess around with them, you can get them on sale and mess around with them.
Dude, some of those aren't too bad. Those off-brand stuff.
Yeah.
I like
Price, not bad.
I like Artist Loft brand. It's not too bad. Yeah.
Let's see. It says we got 16 watching, so that's kind of cool.
Hey, welcome everybody. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notification. Yeah. If you're watching on Twitter or another platform, come on over to YouTube.
Come on over to YouTube. Join the conversation. I can't talk to you on Twitter.
Yeah. Do you stream
15 out of the
Twitter?
17 are on Twitter, so that's cool. I do like this setup though. It's pretty nice.
Nice. Yeah, come to J Bot Studios on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Why you can't with Twitter? You can't see any of the comments.
Maybe they have to. Maybe they'll add it eventually. Maybe.
I don't know. I think Elon really wants people to just solely use that platform. So I don't know if that's mainly what it is. I don't know. I kind of refuse to pay for Twitter.
I started doing the $8 or whatever just so I could stream on it.
Well, and that's what I was going to say is that I see the advantages for sure in just paying $8, and then you can, like you said, you got 15 people watching you on Twitter, so that's pretty good. So it definitely is worth it in that regard, but it's just another subscription that I just don't want to pay. I'm not paying
for StreamYard. You know what I mean?
Right. So you're balancing off the cost.
Yeah. So I'm not paying for StreamYard. I'm not paying for even Restream right now. So
I'm paying for StreamYard temporarily because they jumped up to the 40 and then or 50, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the free platform, and they were like, well, no, wait, we'll give you a discount. So I'm on the discount, but once that ends, I'm jumping to the free version.
There you go. I'm jumping, being a free bird.
Yep, I'm a free bird, yo. I'm a free duck. I don't care if I have that stupid duck in the corner. I don't care about the dumb, stupid logo in the corner.
Yeah, man, it's just I can't beat the 6B, dude. It's just so damn good. I can't just even messing with those other ones, and I go back to my 6B. It's just like night and day. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, like I said, you just you could you could still experiment with using that one, but you're so comfortable with it that you can easily just be like, okay, it's not working out. Let's just revert to classic style and go ham. Is this a 0.05? Yeah, that's a 0.08.
let's see. I showed my wife this BEARZERKER page, and she was like, "Oh, I like how you have that violate the border, and it draws your eye here." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah, I did it.
I say, I know what I'm doing sometimes.
It's because I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a comic artist. I just draw comics. I know what's up, yo. I know what's up, bro. You know, call her bro. Like, yo, I know what's up, bro.
I know what's up, cuz.
Her broads really like that. They also like it when you call them broads.
Yeah. I heard a quote that was, broads really love it when you call them dames.
Yeah. Get over here, dame. I don't know what it is. After I eat, I just get all hand cramps up all the time.
Yeah.
It's not the sodium either. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, man. You can still have intros and outros and all that stuff.
You have to pay for that stuff. They give you like a countdown. You can do countdown. You just can't upload your own video stuff.
Okay, you can't upload.
But I mean, if I get the second camera and I can stream at two places, that's a trade-off. Easy for me.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, sure.
Well, in the music thing, I'm not bothered by it because I've done it before where I just share my iTunes tab and share audio, and then I just hide that window.
Yeah.
And then have my audio going.
I gotta see if they got an outro. If they have an outro, that's dope because they got the countdown clocks in the beginning. Jim says X is $11 if you join through iOS. Yeah, I think that's how I did it. It's like $11.
X is $11? I thought it was $8.
You know what? I don't remember.
Maybe he might have upped it.
I think they might have upped it a little bit.
I just kind of, I don't know. I just don't want to pay for more stuff, man.
I understand. Like I said, if I was paying StreamYard, I probably wouldn't be paying X.
Right.
That's why. That's the only reason why. I mean, granted, it's like, but at the same time, it is cool streaming on multiple platforms because I'm never going to stream on Twitch or Facebook or anything like that. So. Yeah,
I stream to Facebook whenever Angela and I do comics and conversations, but that's it. Mainly because it's the weirdest thing how your audiences are laid out. Like Facebook is mainly like it's family, mainly, or friends that I've known for like 30 years. You know what I mean? It's like, but there are people that follow me on Facebook also that I have no idea who they are. They just met me through cons or just random friend requests. But Twitter is mostly people who know me because I'm doing comics.
Yeah.
So even though I post the exact same thing on all the social media platforms, the interactions are so vastly different. It's like, so when I go live on YouTube and Facebook, and I do, just because I have it, I do it on Twitch as well. But Facebook, maybe one person watches, whereas, while we're live, one person will be watching, whereas YouTube, you'll get 15 to 20. So it's, but when I used to do it with X, I would do YouTube and X. I obviously would have way more on X than I do on YouTube, even though my subscriber count is almost the same. Followers on X is YouTube. It's so weird how all this algorithm crap is, and people that actually still, you know, follow you through different places. Yeah, Facebook is mainly like a older person, known your friends forever platform that just want to talk about current day events. And then X for me is like just all the art people. Just create a tangent. I'm notorious for creating tangents.
Oh, I thought Angela was fired, so Jim says.
She is fired. We got a show in a couple weeks, though.
So she'll be rehired again.
Yep. We got a show on the 16th of February. So like and subscribe on this channel if you want to watch it. I don't know what that has to do with...
yeah, I don't know.
But hey, just do it anyway.
Yeah, do it anyway. It's cool.
All right, that's good. I think hopefully Inkspot will understand what I'm trying to do here.
I think with this book of the pages that I got, I think I'm gonna do the roughs, and then do the lines, and then come back and like do that to all the pages, and then come back and do my shading on everything.
That'd be interesting
because the shading is kind of time consuming.
Yeah.
Or like my grayscale, when I color everything, I'm pretty much coloring it, but I'm coloring it in grays.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, for me the detailing and the cross hatching, that all is actually the fastest part. The longest part is laying everything out and making sure everything's structurally and flowing the way I want it to. That's what takes me the longest. The cross hatching and detailing, it still takes time, but it doesn't take me as long for some strange reason. You would think it would, because there's a lot of detail. So sometimes there's a lot of detail, sometimes there isn't. So how far along are you on BEARZERKER?
So I mean, in terms of like pages roughed, I think I got like 12 to 14.
Nice.
Like pencils, and then what I do is I take a picture of that, import it into Procreate, and then I go over the I mean, my rough pencils are like, they're super light, and then I'll do like blue line over that, and then from there, then I do the ink or the main, you know, the whatever you would call it,
right?
The inks, I guess. I guess you still would call it inks, and
the finishes.
Yeah, the lines, and then I go with the with all the grayscale, gray tone stuff.
Yeah. How many pages is it going to be?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, it's definitely going to be a volume. I mean, it's definitely going to be like, I mean, I was aiming for a floppy, but it all depends on, I'm just kind of Marvel methoding it. Like, I have a rough idea what I want, and then I'm just going, letting the story take me where it needs to go, and the panels tell me what I need to get the point across, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't want to just be like, oh, I got to do 22 pages. You know, oh, let me do boop, 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 and wrap it up. I don't want to do that. So
yeah, if you were doing that, you would probably write a script or something first.
Yeah. It's like either he's going to get to like a bad guy and the book's going to end, or he's going to get to the bad guy and fight the bad guy. But right. If he gets to the bad guy and fights the bad guy, we're probably looking maybe closer to 30, 40 pages. Nice. And if he gets to the bad guy, it's probably going to be like a floppy 22 or something like 24 or something like that.
All right, so that's not bad. Still a decent sized book.
Yeah, and I don't want to do, like, to be honest, like, I don't want to sell it for a lot. I would like to make it cheap. You know,
Yeah.
just like to do a stand like a $10 or something. I don't want to do nothing crazy expensive.
Well,
I want it to be accessible. You know.
That's the good thing about the 24-page black and white ones. You know, I mean, if you do grayscale, you may have to print color, but even if you print color 24 pages, I don't know. I haven't done those yet, but the black and white 24 pager standard comic size, you could charge like $10 and you'll be good. Like, it's affordable. It's a good price point for the page count. You're getting quality art and story. People don't feel like they're getting, you know, the only thing that comes into play is the stupid shipping. Like, that's it. Because shipping, no matter where you go, it's just ridiculous. But
that's what I'm worried about, is the shipping.
I mean, you can still charge less for shipping because it's 20. It's not a 40. It's not as heavy. So, but it's not like you could charge like $3. Like, you still have to charge like $7. But if it's a $10 book, so you're still, you know, less shipping. So I don't know. To me, it is still reasonably affordable. You got to make money from, you know, doing your work. People get paid for their work. So yeah, but I don't think $10 is too unreasonable for a indie 24 pager.
And sometimes I, you know, because I think I'm kind of torn. I want to do a crowdfunder. You know, I want to do a crowd because I never crowdfunded anything. So I would like to just have that experience and do it. You know.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you know, it's like, so I kind of would like to crowdfund it, but the shipping stuff kind of freaks me out. And I don't want to have a bunch of stretch goals and bullshit like that.
Well, you shipped out BEARZERKER, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know how it goes.
Yeah, that's the one people like, you know, but everybody was local. You know, everybody was in the U.S.
Yeah, well, you can still put it U.S. only.
Yeah.
For crowdfunders. I think I did that. I think I did that with One Stormy Night. No, I did do international. I lied to you just now because I think Skunk got One Stormy Night.
Yeah, Skunk bought BEARZERKER too, and it was like $30 to ship it to him.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
I was like, bro, like, oh shit, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can do US only though if you really wanted to, and then offer like a digital tier for international only.
Yeah, I'm gonna do digital.
Yeah,
I'm not even on, I got this extra camera. I'm not even on the camera. I'm leaning over here.
That's funny. Nice.
I had to put a note because I was drawing BEARZERKER, and sometimes I get caught up in just like dumb noodling. Like, everybody cross hatches. I gotta do this hatching, and I was like, no, I don't have to.
You don't have to do that.
I don't do none of that shit. So I gotta on my monitor here, I says, don't draw comics, draw cartoons.
There you go.
That I wrote it to remind myself to be like, okay, don't worry about, you know, I want to draw you know, like cartoons or funny pages. It's kind of the way it's the style come off, not like
you want that style.
Serious.
You don't want a standard comic style. You want the cartoony style.
Yeah.
That stuff's cool.
And then it's like, then it started falling into place. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, no, and that's not a bad idea to have that little note, be like, reminding you, yo, knock it off. Yeah, I definitely should do something like that, because if I want to go for an emptier style, I sometimes can't, because I'm so used to just tossing in a few lines, and the second I start tossing in a few lines, a few more will come, and then actually, you know what, I over-rendered it from what I wanted. So that's not a bad idea to have a little note being like, stop being an idiot and do the style that you were going to do.
I don't know, like, you know, because everybody does everything all square now, and you know, that's like the end thing. It's kind of like you see all these animation type styles, and it's all like square and sharp edges and shit. But I'm like, that's just not how I like to. So I'm actually changing. You know, here I'm changing BEARZERKER's beard and his stuff to where he's kind of fluffy. So instead of having this long, like, kind of rugged, jagged beard, now he kind of has like this fluffy Santa Claus beard. And I'm like, oh, this shit works, man. And because I'm drawing it the way I'm drawing it, I notice I'm able to put more motion in things like that. So it's like when he's doing stuff, his beard's moving now. I'm like, oh shit, this is awesome.
Yeah, you give it that extra motion, sense of motion and energy. I'm always drawn with angles and stuff. I didn't know it was an in thing.
I mean, you know, I guess I see it a lot and I just
No,
can't
no. If you see it a lot,
I
you
never-
see it a lot. I'm not calling you a liar. I pretty much have always drawn with like an edge to.
Oh yeah.
I like to. I don't know. I just like putting a slight little edgy on some things here and there.
Yeah.
And it gives it a little more character. But
Yeah.
I do like the natural curvature look to stuff though too.
Well, I guess everybody like I should say, for example, like Chad. Not that Chad's like biting
Calling
off
you out.
anybody. That's his
Calling
style.
you
But you know how he'll like do like sharp edges, and you know what I mean, like inside thigh and like a lot of.
Heard you called out Chad. Called down the gauntlet.
Well, I think if that gets him to show up and hang out, I'll do it. I haven't talked to Chad in a line, man.
He pops on from time to time to places.
I know he's busy working on Black Phantom 2.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in.
I send him the link every Tuesday. So if he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, he doesn't. You know.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why I'm forgetting not to send him the link.
Yeah, you gotta send him the link if he's gonna show up.
Well, I keep thinking he's in the what you call it.
Oh, Jonestown.
Oh, all right, dude.
Was there somebody backstage?
Dude,
I've been
Fucking-
sitting here this whole
fucking
time.
Chad.
Like, I'm sitting here going, man, I'm missing out on all this great conversation. And then now you're talking shit about me.
Do it.
I told you he'd show up.
You heard him. You heard him talk trash about you, sir.
Oh man, dude, you know what? I'm
God.
using Restream and it doesn't beep. It didn't, or the beep's low. Like I don't get it. I gotta fix
I've
that.
been in here for like 15 minutes.
And private chat is like here in the lower like corner, like it
Oh,
doesn't like
man.
pop up or anything.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Jason's for sure from now on.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Oh man, how you been, dude?
good.
Waiting. I've been waiting.
I've been waiting.
Waiting for my.
It's all right. I'm gonna shut my camera off. I don't know how to change the avatar on this thing. I don't know why it won't let me, but
I have no idea how to do it either. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that's another problem with new streaming services. You got to figure it all out.
This is
restream.
like
Restream.
third
It sounds
time.
like waking up in the middle of the night to go take a whiz. It's like, I gotta get up again.
Oh, I gotta do a restream.
Well, tell them early, but you probably heard it, Chad, since you've been sitting back there so long. The free tier, they let you stream 2 places and get an extra camera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that's just that's the free tier. Otherwise, you can pay the $19 a month for the next one. But you get an extra camera and you can stream at 2 places
Right.
at the same time on the free. So I'm like, all right. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually streamed with people. So sorry, I'm trying to figure it out.
No, it's cool. I like the setup.
Well, he was totally ignoring you anyway, because when I came in, I was in the back room for like maybe 4 seconds. So,
Oh,
yeah.
priorities.
It's under
Yeah.
that bus, man.
I know.
I see.
Yeah.
Jason's just trying to get all the cool guests for topic list.
That's right. I mean, come on, we have
Double flyer on. I got to spice it up in some way.
I love when you have a double flyer and then and Billy
oh jeez.
or Ink. Ink was
Billy.
great. We were talking like double flyer. That was hilarious.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, yeah, they'll do their Rex impressions. It's pretty funny. Billy, get in here. Where are you?
It's always I got John Buscema right here.
And the thing is, he does.
Yeah, that's the Rex imitation that everybody does.
What are you doing, Chad? What are you working on? What are you drawing?
I just got like a couple pages I have yet to gray tone, and that's it. But I've already started writing and working out the next issue after this.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna, while my campaign's going, I'm gonna start drawing the next book. So if it all works out, the way I hope, which probably won't, because you know how long it takes to draw comics. I hope to launch my next campaign in June for the next issue.
Oh wow!
So Phantom 2 is in June, possibly.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So first part is ready to go. I just need to get all the funding and then get everybody their books.
Well, like I said, we'll have you on.
Thank you.
Come on, you could talk and not get a backer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is, like, I was really surprised, and I probably need to write Bancroft, but he shouted me out last night. I guess I didn't know, and somebody came and bought a couple copies of my book. So,
hey, yo, Ink, what's up, dude? Let's see.
Is Ink on or?
No. Did you try the EMV-MUX free version? I don't think so.
F-Mux.
Might be a while before they look at the chat again. No, I'm on it.
He pays attention to the chat more than he pays attention to Chad.
Phantasmagorical's here this evening.
Yeah. She was one of the first people that popped in.
Well, that's what I was telling JBot, Chad, that for some reason, the Restream chat for the guests doesn't refresh like it does for the host. So JBot sees all the comments just fine.
Yeah.
Well, last comment I saw was like Fanta, and that was, I don't know, half hour ago, 40 minutes ago. So I don't know.
Oh, it does it where it scrolls it down. So the oldest is at the bottom.
Oh, that's why. So the newest is at the top.
Yes.
Oh, that'll explain everything. See, you're a genius.
Yeah. I took the overlay off. I could pop it back on. But yeah, the newest is at the top.
I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. That'll explain it. That's not confusing.
So see,
that's a little weird.
Internet's trash right now. So you gotta look out. It's totally backwards. Like my brain doesn't work that way. I'm used to looking down at the bottom.
Yeah, I would think most people.
I could change that.
You might be able to change that in the settings.
Let's see.
What's really weird is that it's going on YouTube, so everybody's reading it normal, like before. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wait. So if you share it in the Restream window, the newest comment is up top, but for them, it's on the bottom.
Yes.
So they're gonna be like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, that's a great designer flaw.
There's got to be a way to change the settings.
Got to be a way to change it.
Fun user interface.
Yeah. Who knows? They're trying to be a little different, I guess, and from the other platforms and stand out in some way. Because I think Anthony from Dark Gift uses Melon or whatever that program is or was.
Oh, let's do a cool background. Let's see. They got some neat ones here. Let's see.
Are they cool?
They move.
Oh, they're Giphy backgrounds.
Oh, very mellow.
Yeah, you could do those on StreamYard if you can upload like GIFs and stuff. And I don't know, they tend to annoy me just because I'm watching the panel, not the background. So.
Yeah. Well, if you're kind of slow or whatever, you're just one guy talking and you kind of want maybe a static image, you can throw this up and while you.
So you're saying Devil Flyer live? He's got one person watching, which is me. You just toss that up there and not say anything.
Let's see, what's this one? Oh, okay. That's just gray. Shit, which one did I have before? I liked that one.
My goal is to make Frog's outfit and gloves almost disintegrated by the end of the third book.
Ooh, like an image comic?
Kind of, yeah. Because he's fighting everybody, you know. It's not like his overalls are made from Kryptonian material, so they would rip. Maybe he can get some enchanted overalls later on. Who knows? Plus, it's fun to draw little squiggles.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where I can. Let's see.
Oh, I got a DMCA strike in my shop today. Great.
What?
What? Why?
I guess because it's probably because I have Bugs Bunny and Teen Titans Go on there, but it's my artwork. Like, I worked on the show and stuff, so it's like a folio.
Oh, but I don't know if you're allowed to. Wait, is it because they're for sale, or you just have them to show?
All right, well, let me just hide those and see if that was the issue, and then.
Because if they're for sale, that might have been the issue. If it's like, that's the thing though. Wait a minute. If it's original artwork, it should be fine. But if it's a printed thing, it may not be.
Yeah, it's a folio of my artwork from the show, but I think that was the issue. All right,
Were those offered on the campaign?
Yeah, those will be offered.
Yeah, I have a couple of those. Yeah.
Cool.
Those
So
are
I
cool.
figured it out. So you go to the circles on the upper right hand side. You know, like our faces and crap.
Mhm.
And you highlight it, and you go down to you, and there's the 3 dots next to your name. And you click on that, and you can change your avatar.
Oh, you figured out how to change the avatar. I thought you figured out how
Yeah.
to change the chat. I'm like, what? This
Not
is
yet.
weird.
If you can, you might not even be able to.
No, I can't change the chat, but I have my obs running, so I show my artwork. I'm like Chad Townsend.
Hold on a sec.
shirt. Got the overlay. Yeah, there's nothing. Maybe I got it. Maybe after I could change it.
Maybe or maybe not. I think they're just trying to be different. I think they're trying to just add a little different flair to their streaming service.
Yeah.
You know, people like familiarity. So when you change things up, they fear change.
Boo.
We fear change. I like that saying from Wayne's World, where you start smashing the hand. We fear change, and then you start smashing that robotic hand. You don't remember that?
I don't. I'm sorry.
What's his face? Rob Lowe walks up to Garth, and he's like, "We were wondering if you would mind us doing a little bit of a change to the episode program." And that's when Garth has like this helmet on his head, and he's like working on all his mechanical stuff. And he looks at him, and he's like, "Well, how'd you feel about that?" He's like, and Garth looks at him, he's like, "We fear change." And he starts smashing the hammer, that little hand that starts moving like a real hand. It's a robotic, and he starts smashing it because they came alive. You know what? Just go draw your stupid little bear. How about that? How about that? Yeah, you like that? No, you don't like that. You don't like getting yelled at.
I haven't seen Wayne's World since it came out, so I don't. It's like I never even saw it.
Why do you hate good movies?
Yeah, I gotta watch it. You're right.
Why do you hate good movies? Wayne's World's excellent. It's excellent. They even say so.
Mm-hmm. It's a party time.
Yeah, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Inkspot? Oh, he's not coming on because it's restreamed and he'll probably crash.
Yeah, it said his internet's really bad.
Yeah, but I guarantee you he could be in the pit just fine.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's JBot 2.0. J, what's up, man?
What's up, J-Bot?
Long time no see. Dude, I think make that bigger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this book, and then I want to do a crowdfunder. I'm gonna crowdfund this guy. Whichever one I finish first, he's gonna get crowdfunded.
I mean, you have to have a minimum goal of 500. I know that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And you can also do it so it's flexible. So even if you don't fund, you get the money and you can print with what you sold. And
Yeah.
usually people are hesitant about backing those kind of campaigns. But I think if you've had a couple under your belt and people know they'll get it.
Also, it's not going to launch till it's done anyway.
And that's the other thing. If you say, yeah, this thing's totally done, you guys.
Yeah, it's done.
That's why it's a flexible goal. It's finished. I just need to print and ship. So.
Yeah, so that's all I need. I'm not like, I gotta pay caller, but I don't got to worry about
Well, you do. You have to pay yourself.
Yeah.
When you work for yourself, you don't get paid. That's how that works.
Yeah. Sorry, I was writing a letter to whoever that admin was in response.
No.
Just
How dare you? How dare you?
how silly.
How
This
silly
is
of
so
you.
silly. It said it was a DMCA, which makes me think it was somebody legal that was.
Usually, normal people don't know what that even is. So,
Right.
Yeah, it more than likely was some legal person. It's like, yo,
Right.
knock it off, yo.
So I wrote them back saying, hey, this is all work from shows that I worked on, collecting my work. I said, if here's proof, like here's my IMDb page. Anyway, I turned all the suspected products to inactive.
Yeah,
I
just
would
to see what happens for
I-
now.
I look forward to your response.
Very professional of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Gotta be professional. Like, how dare you, sir?
I've been trying to tell Ink that for a long time now. He doesn't listen.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes just being nice goes a long way,
You hear that, Ink Spots?
Yeah,
Be
you
nice,
son of a
Spots.
gun.
Jerkhead. You jerkhead.
Sometimes you just gotta be nice.
Sometimes gotta be a little respectable, like.
Kill them with kindness.
And then you kill him. Then you just kill him. You more straight up murder him.
Then you kill him for real.
I've taken moments and situations where people were like super angry and just was really nice back in my responses, and totally got people to just say, dude, I'm sorry for the way I acted.
Yeah, if you're calm and mellow and nice in your responses, sometimes it'll calm them down,
Yep.
Or could even agitate them even more and be like, why are you so calm,
Hey, Hockey, what's up, bud? First stay at a free campsite, testing our power supply and such. Awesome, dude.
I bet he's in the back room just sitting there like I was.
Yep, you're using up all hockey's power,
Listen, back room, walkabout, same thing. And when it comes to my shit,
That's right.
you want to feel isolated? You want to feel like you're alone in the middle of the wilderness? Just sit in my back room.
Yeah.
I'll ignore the
I
shit.
didn't have to sit back there that long at all, man. What are
You
you
did
talking
not.
about? It was
Right.
Well,
right in.
it's because you got here pretty quick, I guess.
No, I was like 25 minutes late.
You also did go, I'll be there in a few in the chat. And I was like, oh, hey.
Why you gotta rat me out like that? I appreciate this. I was trying to make Chad feel bad.
Oh man.
Hey, he's a better artist than I am. I gotta knock him down the level.
I am not. I'm not a better artist.
Dude, man.
I just draw differently.
You mean by differently? You mean by better?
No, I think everybody. I appreciate a lot of different stuff, and I think everybody's got their unique look and feel and flair, and like sometimes there's just certain ways people draw certain things that look really interesting and cool. It's not that you suck at it. It's just your language. It's your line language.
I think he's talking trash about your art style, Joe.
No.
Man.
I think he's telling you to hang it up.
Hang it up,
Thank
Jay.
you.
Hang it up. You're done.
Go back to selling plastic cartridges.
Yeah.
Go back to selling overpriced plastic, you robot drawer.
I had to yell at one of my guys yesterday because he bought a Pokemon game and it wasn't real.
Oh shoot!
Oh jeez.
It was a complete in box one, and he was like, oh yeah, and he went through the lot. I didn't look because I was off on the weekend, so I didn't go through it. So
he got scammed.
Yeah,
That dude.
we don't buy stuff for 100%, which is nice. Hey, K-pop. But yeah, it was a box copy of Fire Red for the Game Boy Advance, and it's like a $400 fucking.
Oh man! So somebody spent all that trouble, like to print it out and fake it.
Well, they do that. That's pretty
it.
common, to be honest. Bootleg Pokemon games.
And then they knew that you weren't there and did it. Then they were watching.
They were watching. Yeah, they were. They were making sure you weren't there, J-Rock.
That dude, from now on, just tell that guy, hey, call me first before you make just a choice like that.
No. Next time, call that guy and say, have fun bagging and groceries at the local grocery store because you're fired.
Oh, no.
Yep, he's done, Chad. I've had it with this guy.
Don't be. No, give that guy a chance.
Yeah, no, he made it right. He made it right. He paid for that.
It's not like he's snorting coke and
okay. If he's
got hookers in the store,
then he better call me and invite me into the back room.
Yeah,
or you're fired.
It's like they're filming porn there when Jay's not there, so they could have a video game store as the backdrop.
Oh God. You wouldn't be able to do it because
the store, an idea.
Usually, anytime you try to do anything, that's when people come in. Anytime.
They know he's doing it at night after it's closed.
Oh, they'd never stay after hours. Are you kidding me?
Just saying.
I mean, if there's hookers and coke, I would be.
Yep. They'll be like, "Oh, I gotta go home." He's a good kid, but I was like, "Listen, man, like." This is like your stuff, and I told him too. Like any Pokemon game we get, like the cartridges, we open them because you have to look at the board because it's freaking bootleg Pokemons. It's ridiculous, and like there's stores, local stores that sell them. And they'll let them know like, oh, this is a reproduction cartridge. It's like it's a fake copy.
So they'll just buy it for like a couple bucks and then go pawn it off on some sucker.
Well, they'll let them know that it's I mean the store itself will sell it and say these are reproductions, these aren't real, but then they'll still sell them for like $30.
Dang.
Are they playable?
Yeah, they're playable, but they're not in terms of like I don't think you can trade Pokemon, and depending on the quality, because a lot of that stuff comes from like AliExpress and stuff. So, you don't know what you're getting.
Prince Ali.
Prince Ali, that's how you cornered the market.
He's jolly, I hear.
He's a fat guy?
It says Prince Ali is jolly as he.
Are fat guys jolly?
We're going to Disney World early February for the the art show or whatever they got going on.
Oh,
Festival of Arts.
I would love to set up there. I know you could buy. I think you could buy booths for that.
How much is that? That's got to be expensive.
That I know. I don't know.
K-pop. She let's see. She's a box for her red and crystal. Yeah, and the protector thingy is for the box games. Yeah, you go to retroprotection.com and you can order them from them. That's where I get them from. And then she's used a new save pack for her crystal. Yeah, you just need a battery, but you have to solder it.
I got flagged by Studio Ghibli
Oh, jeez.
Really?
for a sketch I did of Totoro that's on the site.
Holy shit, they're cold-blooded, man.
I know.
Dude, it's not like you're selling hundreds of thousands of copies of these things.
The Miyazaki
Yeah,
got
it
no
was
mercy,
one of a
bro.
kind of original art.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I thought
All right. Well,
doesn't make any sense to me. You should be able to sell original art of whatever you want.
Yeah. I thought you could do that, or is it like a gray area?
I don't know. Like, anyway, I hit it.
Jeez, dude.
Let's see what else.
What else do I have to hide?
What else? What else?
Let me
is there?
just put my whole website unavailable right now.
Sorry,
She
I'm
lost
like,
Eared Pikachu.
Ah, you're doing damage control. Your punch.
That's the thing about
Yeah,
like Crystal and Gold K-pop is eventually the battery will die, no matter what, because they have a crystal thing in there that keeps the time, and it burns the battery out.
Mother Moon.
You know, there's a thing you can get for your PC to where you can like plug your Game Boy games in. You can back up your saves on PC.
It can't be that. I could have sworn I just opened it. Oh, where's? I never have scrap paper. Why don't I ever have any scrap paper?
I don't know, man. Because you balling, man. You don't save that used paper.
No, I rip it up and throw it away.
You're pulling a hockey all the time, ripping up your art and your paper.
Hockey did it for me. I don't want to hear that. I don't want
Oh.
him taking credit for my face.
He's doing a basket, though.
Yeah, he does a basketball. I don't do a hockey.
Here we go. See, Americans paving the way. We
Yeah.
do it first. Australians always got to try and rip us off, man.
We do it first and we do it best. Even if it's buying Australia.
Yeah, Game Boy adapter on the GameCube. That's cool.
do you think it's too soon for Nintendo to have a new Switch out, or
No, because the Switch has been out 5 years already.
Doesn't even seem
it
like
just seems too quick? Like, I'm gonna get I just feel like it's already making what I still use obsolete.
Yeah, but it's backwards compatible,
You know,
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right, but eventually they remove everything out of the store for old stuff, like the Wii, for instance. Like, they just like completely wipe out everything you already own in the Wii store, and it's non-transferable to the newer systems. You know, which is upsetting because, like, whereas Steam, it's there permanently for good.
I like the Wii.
Yeah, I did too. I like the Wii.
I like the Wii. Wii bowling was dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
I played one of the Star Wars games on the Wii, and that's a lot of fun, man. Like swinging around the lightsaber, doing the force push and all that stuff. It was fun.
I think though, if I don't get the new Switch, I'm probably gonna buy one of the new Lenovo Legions.
What is that?
The Lenovo Legion is a full-on gaming PC that looks like a giant Switch.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a larger touch screen with two controllers on the side and a built-in mouse functionality, so you can slide off or pop off the sides and turn it into two controllers or one controller when they connect together.
Oh,
And then the bottom of the right controller is set up like a laser LED red mouse, so you can use that as a gaming mouse. But it's a hardcore gaming PC that looks like a Switch. And now they just made a new one that's called the Legion. What is it called? Hold on. The Lenovo Go Legion Go S, which is fully decked out with Steam technology, like software.
I never heard of it.
So a friend of mine, I was hanging out with him like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he pulled that Legion out of his bag, and we started playing it. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it played Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, it was super high res.
Oh, wow.
It had nothing.
Yeah,
Hey, Win, what's up, bud?
what's up, Ace? Yeah. I never heard of the. I've heard of Lenovo. They make other things, but I didn't know they did a gaming system.
Yeah, this one, it's really cool looking. Like, I would say it's larger than the iPad Pro, the screen.
Oh, wow. I haven't played a video game in a long time. I play like games on my phone, but they're like gem matching games or something stupid.
That's because you got more important things to do.
No, it's because of my eyeballs. But you're not wrong, because of that, I do this stuff more. So it is like the silver lining, you know?
Yeah. It is easy to get synced in.
Yeah, because I'd be playing like all these like Baldur's Gate and all this other crap I hear Billy and Ink and Hockey talking about. So it's probably for the best.
Jay, your page you're drawing now gives me like cool video game vibes.
Oh yeah? I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, check it out. Let's see. Yeah, I want to ask your guys, because I have two things. I want to ask your guys' opinion, and maybe the chat can chime in too. So, of course, first panel, last panel, he gets wrapped up by this guy. These like little centipede, actually not little, they're like giant centipede guys. So he gets wrapped up, and then the next panel, he busts out. So I was thinking about playing with the idea of his head violating and the guts violating here. So kind of your eye goes from here, and then from here it'll kind of come down here to the next panel.
Yeah.
And then I had the guts coming over and doing this violator here. Now I did two. So I was thinking about maybe axing this one, so you kind of know that this is the next one in order, and then just
I agree. Axe that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I would incorporate whoosh lines on the whole thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I concur with
you. Down, because he's slamming the guy down, maybe. Here, maybe something like an outward. Like something like this, maybe. Here.
Yep. Scroll down that bottom panel.
This form here?
Yep. I would have more whoosh lines, and there are white ones breaking his figure.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, so his arm is going. Like, I'm never any good with the speed line stuff. Some guys make it easy, like Daniel Warren Johnson makes that shit look easy. He's like, yeah.
Well, look at it, and you don't have to do the edges of it. Just like a few lines that whoosh down over the body, and so be like black and white lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll experiment with that here. Let me get rid of this thing before I forget.
Because I don't know if you're going to grayscale the background or not, but it would really pop if he had something in the background.
Yeah, I do grayscale everything. So I pretty much color it in gray. So let's see. I'll pull up the.
See, if you're asking yourself, it's not something I normally have done before or tried, you should try it and push yourself to do these new things, because you'd be real surprised with the results.
Plus, if you end up liking it, you can incorporate it more often.
The great,
Yep. See, you've kind of got some in that chop, but you're not really committed to it, to the bit.
Yeah.
Commit.
Yeah. I must around with it more because I think I tried and it's like, God, it came out like ass. But I didn't even think about just using white. Using white lines. I think.
Yeah. Not everything. That's another thing too. Is you're not gonna be perfect every time. So just move forward. Try stuff. Move forward,
Yeah.
and then it'll be better next
Yeah.
time. Whatever you
That's
do.
what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying not to like linger on stuff too long. You're like, I need to redraw this, or just like, nah, man, just okay. Next.
Yeah, because you've heard that story about the teacher that had half the class make clay pots different than the other half. He told the class, I want you guys to spend all your time focusing on making one great clay pot, and the other half, I want you to make as many many clay pots as possible. And at the end of it, he proved that the kids that made all the many clay pots had better clay pots than the one.
Yeah, makes sense.
I heard that analogy, but with photographs.
Oh. I don't know if it's true, but it's definitely a tale that gets
It's
put around.
yeah, but it holds a lot of weight because there's a lot of what we do. We can experience it. Like, yeah, I've drawn 500 drawings of one thing, and I nailed it on the 16th drawing. So
Right.
it holds weight.
Man, I'm trying to think.
Pro-
You tell me you hit.
Partly what I'm trying to do myself is like force myself to just finish books and move forward. And
Yeah,
not
I don't see a problem in lingering on like a panel maybe, or even if you want one dope page or something like that. But to focus too much on every single itty bit, you'll never get your book. You'll never get book.
yeah.
Let's get rid of these blue lines to see exactly.
It's kind of why I like working the way I do, where I'll add in stuff that isn't there on purpose. Like, I'll leave the areas blank and be like, okay, I think it needs this. But I don't end up
Right.
overthinking it then. Like, I'm just like, okay, it's done. Time to move on.
Let's see if we can do more of that.
Man, if this shop thing becomes an issue, it's just making me decide to go full on Woo theme or Woo shop
What do you
for my
What do you have?
website.
Shopify?
No, I'm using Store Envy,
Okay.
which I've been grandfathered in on for years. I've been on it for years. And so I don't have to do any of the upgrades, and I'm guessing they're just trying to force me out. Because I haven't had to, because I was grandfathered in, I don't have to pay all these extra
Yeah.
heads. So, yeah, I'll just tell them, all right, well, fine. It was great doing business, guys. I'm opening a WooCommerce shop on my site then, which is free, or to an extent, and nobody can DMCA me, like, because I'm running it.
Yeah, that's a little absurd. Usually, companies really only care, one, if you're printing mass quantities and selling and making a bunch of money.
Right.
I've never heard anyone throw any kind of disclaimer flag against original art of an IP. So
Right.
I've never heard of it. There would be
Well, it
yeah,
happens.
as you say, there would be nobody selling. Like, you know how many people would be flagged from websites? Like, it's a crazy amount of everybody.
Yep. Yeah, but anyway, I'll fulfill the last item and just say bye. See y'all. Because I've already got it up and running on my website. It's just not visible
Yeah, that's absurd, dude. Absurdity. Yeah, we want to get like a Shopify, if anything, or something.
Well, the thing is, I like Shopify, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah, no, that isn't donate.
And whereas Woo themes, it's free basically, and you just hook up your Stripe and PayPal to it.
Yeah, I had trouble hooking up my PayPal to my big cartel. I don't know why. It said I needed a business one.
That's what I went with first, originally years ago, and I liked it. It was probably around 2000 I was using Big Cartel, but they only limit you like so many free ones to list, and then after that, you got to start paying.
Yeah,
But someone like myself, I'm not selling enough to make that justifiable to pay those fees.
Yeah, it's because I have it now. Granted, my traffic is 0 pretty much, but yeah, 5. You can list 5 for free. So
right, it used to be 10 back.
Yeah, I had Big Cartel way back in the day, like probably when you probably had it, and I just never did anything with it.
And then I tried Etsy, and Etsy screws everybody just because they know they're Etsy, So they charge you to list they charge you each month per item listing. So everything you have listed on there costs you like 10 to 20 cents.
Yeah. It was 15 last I used Etsy, but that was years and years.
Right. And then on top of that, then they charge all these other fees. And even when I tried to close the shop and I got rid of everything, they were still charging me. And they made it hard to quit.
Yeah, they don't want you to go.
No.
Come back to us, Chad.
It's like, we'll do everything to help you get running and take your money. But then when you want to leave us, we make it harder.
Yeah, like you said, they want to keep your money. They want to keep you. It's like with StreamYard. I tried to leave StreamYard, go to the free version. Like, no, we'll give you 40% off. Like they always want to keep you locked in.
Yep. Anyway, I think WooCommerce is the best option for an indie person.
We'll have to look up.
I would have said Store Envy, but if this is the case, then I may say no.
Yeah, we'll have to look up WooCommerce because we want to get our website up.
Yeah, if you run a WordPress site, then WooCommerce is the way to go. They have their own app, crowdfunding app on there that you could purchase, and it's like $75 annually. So if you're using it once a year,
worth
or more, that pays for itself. And it looks just like what's on Fund My Comic.
You can add stuff to a cart and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, we'll have to look into it because we've been wanting. Since we now have Frog out, I got a couple things out now too. We're working on other things, so we're going to want to get our website up and with a shop attached to it.
Right.
I mean, the main goal is to get away from all that and just have an indie comic publisher publish our stuff. But
yeah, so you be as independent as you possibly can. But you're still dependable on so many other people.
Yeah, it's best to be self-dependent.
Like I understand. I don't know. This is gonna send me into another rant.
Do it, Chad. Go for it.
Like I feel like Mix'em is just totally taking advantage of indie comics people like so hard. Like I don't think people realize how expensive they are.
Well, they have the reputation for being there. You know what I mean? So they're relying on that.
Right.
That.
So now they've teamed up with Indiegogo now, so they will, if you're doing a crowdfunding for comics, they will take care of all your printing and shipping and handling and that for you. You just connect
I
it
didn't know that.
to Indiegogo, and yeah, but see, then you're getting fees for the books, and then the shipping and handling, and
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by the time your campaign's over, you have nothing left.
Yeah, I didn't know. I haven't done a campaign in, I don't know, 7 months maybe. So I didn't know they took that over. Is it a requirement? Oh.
No. But if you want to and you just don't want to do any of the fulfillment stuff, then you can mix them do it all. And they just print on demand the campaign and ship it out. Which is great and it's convenient. But if you want to do crowdfunding and you don't want to earn anything back, that's the way to go. Like
I could, yeah. There's no quality control.
Right.
Like, to me, that's a major part of it. I can't count how many, like, books I was like, nope, can't send that one, can't send that one, can't send that one. So
right.
Yeah, I like to know that I could give the people that are paying top dollar. I like to know I could give them top product. Who's that?
Hey, g'day everyone. How are you?
All right.
Oh, see, he's been sitting back there this whole time.
I heard
Back
his
there the
beat.
whole time.
Dad, he didn't hear a beep.
A new streaming service, I see.
Yeah. So they, I'm sure you heard me say it. For the free tier, lets you do 2 spots. You can do 2 sites and then also multicam, which is cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's good.
And I think Restream been around for a minute.
I'm on my phone at the moment. I don't want to plug my computer in because I just don't want to drain. It's an overcast day, and my solar panels are only drawing in 20 watts of power. So I'm just going, I don't want to overdo my power at the moment. So
It sounds like your phone is in your pocket.
Probably. I've got a headset on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
see.
sound real muffled.
Yeah, probably because of cheap headset. So.
Yeah, spend more money, Hockey. What's wrong with you?
Why are you so broke, man?
Oh,
Why aren't you rich, Hockey?
Because no one's buying my shit. So
you close the campaign, no one can buy it.
Not yet.
No one buys my shit anyway. So.
Self-deprecating. What happened to the new year, new Hockey? The positive attitude.
Oops.
I'm positively not going to get any money.
Jeez.
Dang, see?
Okay. Can't argue with that.
Positive attitude.
There you go.
Can't argue with that.
I knew it. You're using Mixum, aren't you, in Australia?
Yeah. Okay, there is a river down here that you can go swim in. There is the highway just up here. So, there's my camp. Where is it? There's my caravan. Hey.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Can we do this? Make it bigger.
Oh, hey, it's daylight there.
Yeah.
It's daylight there.
Yeah.
There's my caravan over there.
Yeah,
So
sweet.
that's where we're staying.
There we go.
I like
Yeah, we're staying. There's a river. There's a river down this way. I could go down to the river and go for a swim in the. Yeah.
Dang, Hockey, you're
my
looking like a
Starlink
damn
up on the
hippie,
roof.
though.
Yeah, that's the way to be. I got grow the dreads out.
Yeah.
Get some get some flowery clothes.
Right.
Yeah, but otherwise, no, it's pretty good. So
This is great
so
content.
yeah, this is our first time camping outside of a campground, like as a powered site. So we're trying it out for the first time.
Oh, okay. Show me your
If
solar.
we need to, we can. So I've got a cheap one up here. So there's a cheap flexi one up here. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm.
Yeah. So there's a cheap. It's supposed to be 200 watts, but it only pulls in 100 watts. And then I've got one of the solar blankets as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
But as you can see, it's overcast. The sun's up here somewhere. So
Are you getting enough power out of it?
At full capacity, I should get close to 300 watts. So, but that's midday sun, full sun, no haze and all that type of stuff. So yeah, there's my
Are you getting enough
Starlink
out
up
of it?
there.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Starlink.
So the Starlink pulls between 20 and 50 watts. My computer, if I plug it in, it goes from 50 to 100 watts. Sometimes up to 150. So it can use a lot. The fridge I haven't really tried the fridge out too much. It's only a small one, but it should pull about 80 watts. Once it's
Oh no,
Oh no, he
I
cut.
guess the star isn't linking properly.
Dingo got him.
Yeah, the stars and linking. That's hilarious.
All right, now he's back.
Oh, there you are.
yeah, I'm back.
So,
yeah.
are you running into any natives while you're out there?
There's some just down here that might be a bit dangerous, but anyway. No.
Are you having to circle the wagon?
Oh, you suck.
Not yet. Not yet. But no, look, there's some toilets up here. Where's the toilet? There they are. That green building
Oh,
over there.
those look nice.
Yeah, I think they're long drops, but
They
they're
look.
fluffy.
I see what they did with all the COVID sheds.
But yeah,
You know when they were building those camps?
I have no idea. They were really stupid. I think they got 1 week's use out of those things because it was basically COVID was over by the time they finished building those things. It's just so stupid.
Right.
It's a waste of money, our government. Anyway, just a
Welcome,
waste of money.
government.
But
They
yeah,
just
so
love
that's
spending your money.
my camp. Like I can stick inside and do a half a second tour because that's all it'll take.
An indoor
All
tour.
right.
Nice.
So there's a kitchen there. There's a table there with still stuff, and then my bed.
Nice.
And there's the kids on their bunks.
Hey.
Nice. Hi, kids.
Children of the
So, yeah.
outback.
Tour
Have you set
Inside the-
anything on fire yet, kids?
I don't allow them near fire.
Oh
Smart.
man, fire's fun.
Fun for all ages.
So yeah, that's the quick tour. Like inside is not much to look at. So it's just a bed, a chair,
Right.
and a stove.
It's where you just go to sleep. I mean,
I've got this.
do they allow campfires there or not?
Yeah, I think so. We don't have any wood, but there's
Well,
just
you need to
behind
go on a walk and get some.
just behind me. You see, there's a little someone's left a little spot for us to put some fire if we want to. So,
Right. I think you need to go on a walk and gather some sticks.
Go gather some. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we will. Don't know. So,
You can't have a camp without a campfire.
Yeah. We might do. We might go for a wander. But yeah, that's it. That's my power down there. So it's 2,400 watts of power, fully charged.
But you charged it before you left, right?
Yeah, it is charged. So it's using, at the moment, the only thing really running off of it is Starlink. And that's about it. Yeah. So,
that's cool.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to get a Starlink.
It's super expensive per month, but yeah, being able to connect anywhere. Like, we're planning to be in the middle of Australia in probably about July, and we'll get full access to the internet. It just seems so crazy to think, which is basically
that's the middle of nowhere, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Nothing. There's nothing out there. So
I would go try to tour all the Mad Max sites.
Yeah. So, you can take me off big now. So.
Okay. Let's make sweet.
Thank God.
Yeah. You're welcome. I'll turn the camera off again.
Man, that was a great tour, Hockey. Thanks.
Cool.
It sucked, Hockey.
Yeah, you got a bugger, Jason.
See how he talks to me? Rude. I have to put up with this abuse.
Well, you deserve it sometimes.
Pieces.
Man, Jay's gonna finish a page tonight.
All right,
Yeah, look at this arm, dude.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Right? It's going pretty good. I was like, oh shit, man.
See, I told you.
I'm like, I'm gonna just squiggle this shit, and I was like, oh, hey, here we go.
Yeah, you just made it better. I would add like one or two really long lines that go up from the top of the panel, like you slammed it down real far.
So like from up here.
Yeah, curved or straight, however you want to do it.
Wait.
Like just have it whoosh down, like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, see?
There we go. Once I do the grays, once I do the gray in, then I can see if I could do this. I'm gonna throw some white lines in there too, and I think that'll.
Yeah, see, it adds like so much more motion to the whole thing. Like it puts that visual in people's head.
Let's do this one a little better.
Like they imagine it. See, you're trying to be too perfect, and I liked it the way it was thick.
That was bugging me because one was darker. Like one line was darker.
Nah, go heavy. Yeah.
I'm not touching it.
That's powerful.
I'm not touching it.
Don't touch it.
And then here I probably can do some little matter effects and stuff once I gray it, and with some adding white in there too with some of these lines.
Right.
Because I pretty much color it. I'm like this, coloring it like a dork. But that's how I get the look I want. And I'm sure there's brushes that do that, but I don't know.
Right. You just use what you're comfortable with. That's fine.
Cool. So yeah, that's one of the three projects I'm working on, doing the Berserker, and then here's the
Berserker.
this is the Metal Fist motherfucker book.
Metal Fist in your face.
In the face.
Yes.
So this is my little punk zine I was doing, a little punk comic zine. It's gonna be small. It's still gonna be small. I'm gonna do an ash can size.
Nice. The smallest comic I ever made was a homemade ones that were 1-inch
Jeez.
squares.
Wow.
Screw that.
And I gave them away free, like at conventions. Like, here, have a comic.
And then this is
Comic for ants.
This is my children's story. This is my storybook.
No, it was like one panel per page, but it's children's story.
Yeah, this is my it was Nightcracker, but it's Sir Courage and the Broken Heart. And I would like to have this out
Nightcracker
by Christmas. Let's see some pages.
Nightcracker. The cracker of night.
So I designed this spider lady for BEARZERKER, but I was like, I think she should be her own.
Dude, I like the way his hands are
Here,
back.
right?
Yeah, facing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and how he's like, I love that. And my wife was like, I don't get it. I'm like, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
It is cool. I dig it. It's like, boom, his hands thrown back.
And then that's her with a piece of his heart. So he has a broken heart. This is like the same world as like BEARZERKER. He's another, the Sir Courage is another champion. I like this page. That one came out pretty good. But this is going to be a storybook.
Yep. Is he dying there?
Well, so like the way it's going to explain in the book. So like he has a broken heart. He's sick and no one can figure out why. It's because his heart's broken. And so like the despair and depression manifests itself and into this creature, into the this is the Tangled Queen. And so it manifests in that crack and then steals a piece of his heart and goes back to the nightmare realm, goes back to the dark realm. So the same way she was created, the knight is created from his courage. And so then the knight has to go into her realm and get the piece of the heart shard back. But I'm trying to do a painted, like kind of a watercolor type look I'm experimenting with. So this is him. He has a sword, a sword forged of something else. The shield's forged of something else, and he has a little banner that he has with him. That when he gets the heart, when he gets the star shard, he has to raise the banner in order to teleport back.
Star what?
Star heart or heart star or heart.
Oh, I thought you said star shard.
He's created in a meteor, so this is him like coming from like the dream world, going into her and going to the dark. Because the dark is just like you know what I mean? It's the same kind of the same lore as BEARZERKER. It takes place in the same world.
Cool.
And the little Nutcracker is it's like a toy soldier that he has. And so this is him coming out of the meteor because he lands in a meteor. That's like how he was created. And he lands into the Queen's realm, and emerges from this meteor.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so those are the 3 projects. I'm bouncing like back and forth, which is cool because I don't get bored. And I'm working on her house. So this is like she lives in like a mansion, like this old decrepit mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And she controls like all these puppets, these like puppet marionette bad guys with her webs.
I like it.
So that's exciting. Way easier, in my opinion, because I'm like, here you go. Because each one of these, these are pages. So this is page, 9, 10, 11. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, that's like easy. Like maybe 1 to 2 images a page. Like, yeah, all right, like it.
Nice.
So that's fun to work on too. So hopefully I finish something this year. That's my goal, to at least finish 1 or 2 of those projects.
Oh, you will.
I know the feeling. My record so far is only 1 book a year, kind of.
Yeah,
I want to get it to more.
Yeah, we're kind of trying to aim for like 1.5 by like putting out like a 48 plus page or whatever per year, and then also like a 24 pager that I draw 12 pages, Inkspots draws 12 pages, different stories. It's like kind of like a flip book. So, because at 12 pages, dude, we could bang out 12 pages easily. That's not a problem. Yeah. So we could bang those out while we're crowdfunding one campaign or like, putting it together, whatever it may be. So we could possibly then get out like 2 books a year in theory. It's like book and a half for each artist. Mm-hmm. So, and that would keep, relevancy and stock in order and stuff like that. So that's the goal is to do something like that. So we think we could do it.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's a good idea, especially doing like a half and half book.
Yeah, it cuts down on the page load, and we work well together anyway, so why not take advantage of it?
Yeah, like Eastman and Laird.
Yeah, man, we're the next Eastman and Laird, and we're gonna end up hating each other and suing each other.
Oh man, I didn't mean.
Yeah, too late, Chad.
But I did not know that they ended up suing each other.
I think they ended up suing each other. I can't remember.
That's disappointing.
I know they had a major fallout.
I think they're all good. I think
yeah, they it wasn't too long ago. They kind of.
I think they hashed it out.
They hashed it out, but it still went on for decades.
We're now fat and old men.
We're gonna die soon.
We're gonna reunion. Do a tour.
I mean, Eastman's still killing it with some of the drawings.
Yeah, he still owns the publishing rights to Ninja Turtles. Just not all the toy and TV stuff, which I personally went, dude, you're crazy.
Yeah. Well, even Lucas wanted those. He's like, you guys can do whatever you want with the movies. I want the toys. Mm-hmm. He wasn't an idiot.
So maybe they paid him because didn't he sell it for a lot though? Didn't he?
I don't know. I
thought you got a nice chunk, like 14 million or something, like something ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Duncan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aki's still here, or did he leave?
He's still here. I don't know if he's here, but he's still here somewhere.
I might dip out because my internet connection keeps dropping out a lot.
I thought it was
blast you, Elon.
Yeah, Elon. God damn it. You Nazi salute.
Oh no.
Out there palling around with Trump, not getting his work done, man.
He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Now it's time to get to work.
Okay, I'll disappear. See you guys. Have fun.
All right, later, Hockey.
Later, boy.
Have fun.
Man.
Cheers, man. Bye. Yeah.
But that's all.
Oh yeah,
folks.
leaving is different. I forgot.
Yeah, the leave button's at the top.
Well, not only
right.
that, like you have to leave and then confirm that you want to leave.
I thought you were leaving? No one's leaving this shit. This is like Hotel California, man.
Like when I was backstage with Double Flyer, I tried to dip out on Shelby because he likes to was like, hey, look at this, and then he'll just leave. So I tried to do it to him, and I got bamboozled, and he did it to me first because I didn't know you had to double leave.
Mm.
Double leave.
They want to make sure you really want to stop.
You gotta leave and then close the door behind you.
They just don't want you to leave.
They want you to stay and talk.
Yeah, they want you to have your butt planted on that chair.
How he does that.
Making drama talk.
Yeah, we're gonna make some drama talk about how much of a knob hockey is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did you talk about hockey?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, he's Australian. It's easy to do.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. He was born there.
Yeah. As I said, it's not his fault.
No, it is. Next time, be born in America. I don't know what to tell you.
We can all be cool.
I loved asking him though he was circling back.
So good. That's so funny. I was like, holy crap.
You know, he doesn't want to talk about those things, but he thought it was
No, he
funny.
thought it was funny. Yeah, I think this is his. He's in his second week of being
what?
out and about and the thing. He's going. Yeah, I don't know. He's doing it for like 2 years, Chad.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's also kind of crazy, but I admire it.
Well,
like my wife and I talk about doing that.
That's the thing right there. Like, it's kind of his wife really kind of wants to move from where they're at, but they don't know to where. So this is kind of like their way of almost like house hunting. So they're gonna traverse, the country, and out look at houses and places like that in the meantime. So they're just also doing this little getaway.
That's cool. They're just trying to really find where they want to plant their flag.
Plant their flag. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
I almost moved to Queensland in the round 2000 and didn't.
Well, no, you're in Texas.
Well, yeah, but EA was looking at hiring me for a studio there. And yeah, what happened with the music?
I don't know.
Something's on fire.
Yeah, that sounded like you're cooking bacon.
That's ran out.
Ran out of bacon.
Ran out of music. No more music. I don't know. No
mas.
It does get your attention.
It didn't like Chad's story about
it didn't. It's like boring.
This is stupid.
Yeah, Queensland.
No one cares, Chad.
Nobody
More
cares.
like Queersland. No.
Oh. No, I mean, but you like it in Texas, right?
Yeah, I love Texas, but it has like really changed since I was growing up. Though, like it's a lot different, especially the last 10 years. I grew up in Austin, and so I haven't lived there in a long time, and the landscape has completely changed. It's so bizarre to me.
You mean just like with like density of population?
Dude, everything. The strange thing to me is every place that was once like a real ghetto hole in the wall has now been regentrified and totally rebuilt up brand new with all these new like 5-minute city kind of setups,
Mm-hmm.
where everybody lives within walking distance of everything. And then all the places that were really high end at one time are now all the ghetto.
So fucked. I mean, it's you can do like you said, like you called them 5 minutes. You can do that in an environment like Texas, though. Like here, that really doesn't fly. To be 5 minutes of walking distance with everything because it's cold and freezing and frigid 7 months out of the year. So nobody wants to walk in that crap. But in Texas, you can kind of walk around for quite a bit.
Right.
Okay.
That's one thing about Austin is you see people walking and riding a bike everywhere in Austin.
Yeah. That's why I like Florida, man. You could walk. I mean, the only thing about Florida was like you never knew when it was just going to start raining for 15 minutes and then stop. But...
Yeah, that's the way Houston is. Like it's like this week, it's been raining all week.
Yeah, I like the rain.
I like it. I love the rain.
Yeah, I love the rain, dude. But then again, we're inside people, so.
My wife and I, depending on the weather, like the temperature, if it's raining, we'll just throw open the doors and the windows and just let in the fresh air smell.
Yeah, that little breeze that'll come in, like if a wind picks up, you get that little rain breeze come in. Yeah, dude, that's nice. Yeah, I like that stuff.
There are people that really hate it, which throws me off. I'm like,
I call those people morons. I call those people morons.
I definitely don't feel like I could live in the desert.
I probably could. I love the rain, but I probably could live in the desert.
We went and stayed with some friends like a few weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, for a week on their family's ranch. It was out in West Texas, and it was during the height of the cold.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 1,600-acre ranch in nowhere, right? And but man, I could get really lonely and bored out here.
I guess with that, yeah, I guess I can maybe see that.
Because I couldn't just get up and go, oh, I think I'll drive to the comic shop, or the local whatever. I mean, they have like stores within like a town within like 15 minutes, but
yeah, but I mean, I guess that's 15 minutes really isn't like that's pretty much from where I'm living right now to almost anything. It's almost like 15 minutes to, restaurants, comic shop, 15, 20 minutes. That's the drive usually. We have to hop on a freeway of some kind usually just to get somewhere. But it's fine. Like I said, we don't have that. It's cold all the time. So usually you have your little pockets of suburban areas, and then your commerce are everywhere else. So
I've had many people tell me this about moving to Texas, which you can't live here without a car. You can't go anywhere without needing to drive quite a distance. It's hard to explain,
dude. It's the biggest state, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need a car.
Like if I've driven to San Diego and LA a few times, and if I were to get in a car and drive to San Diego right now, half my trip would be Texas.
Jeez.
Yep.
That's how big it is.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind living. I wouldn't mind living in Texas. I don't think, just based on everything I've heard and all that stuff. I don't think I would mind Texas too much. I've lived in Florida. I don't mind Florida. I like Florida, but
I don't recommend Dallas.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to move to Dallas, dude.
Like, I hate Dallas.
Sorry, I just have to live with somebody who can drive. That's all.
Because of your eyes?
Yeah, I can't drive.
Hey, don't worry. We're gonna have self-driving cars here pretty quickly.
This is something that I've thought about. I'm curious with self-driving cars. How does that work? Because does it work if there's a whiteout blizzard? Will it know where to go?
I'm not sure, but Austin is about to start their driverless car rollout for Teslas, and you can just Uber them like you would normal Uber. And yeah, you can catch driverless cars in Austin here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Which I personally think is great, considering not just Austin, but for everybody in general in the future.
Mm-hmm.
As I get older, that'd be great.
Yeah, I don't
want to drive, and it'll be easier to deal with.
Well,
I could be an elderly person and not have to worry about crashing into people.
I mean, they have Uber. You know what I mean? So you could kind of do that now.
Yeah, but I don't want to deal with people either.
I know. Well, this is what I was getting at though, is there's something about just being able to oh, you know what? I need a gallon of milk, and just hopping in your car and going to the store and getting the gallon.
Right.
Little things like that, you really end up missing. Or oh, my friend's taking too long to come get me. I'm just going to go drive to his house. And you get your car and you go. You don't have to worry about calling to somebody or calling a robot, waiting 25 minutes to a half hour for them to come get you, getting in the car, having to put in earbuds because you don't like the music they're playing, or there's, whatever. So then you got to ignore them because you don't want to talk to a human. Then you got to pay the fare. Then it's just it's an insane amount of steps. Yeah, there's still liberty there and freedom in some sense, but it's not like, you know what, I want to go for a drive. Just hop in my car and go drive around for an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you lose that. Like I really miss driving.
I just think it'd be great. I could go drink.
No, I'm
and
all for it.
drive.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong.
I'd go out drinking and I don't have to worry. Like,
Yeah.
Can you imagine this? Your favorite bar has their own Tesla to drive you home if you need it. Like,
No, and that, like you said, that yes, I am all for it, and I do it. Like, yeah, hey man, I want them too, because even if it's a self-driving car that is 100% yours, that you could just get and be like, yo, take me up to, the local bar, and it just drives itself to the bar.
I feel like going to several states away. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, have fun driving me, and that's where I get curious about. Like, if you live in Texas, you're like, you know what? I want to go to Rhode Island. I don't know why, but you want to go. But it's winter. How does it handle that? Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know how it knows where the road is.
I do it.
GPS,
I do it.
though,
No,
it knows where the road is automatically if it is following like a map.
Yeah, but
and if you're about to crash Tesla, don't scream and go. "Yeah!" Don't let me know.
Yeah.
I just don't want to know.
Well, that's the thing with GPS. Yeah, it might know mileage and stuff like that, and maybe possibly, I don't know, would it know road width? Like, that's what I'm getting at. Like, because if it's a blizzard out, you can't see the sides. J-Bot, you know this. You can't see the sides of the road. So like, it would have to know weather conditions, traction, where the road is, where the turns are, because it's easy to go off the end of the road. Like, I don't know. It's just something I've always wondered about, as to how far advanced are they going to get it, that people who just cannot drive, like if you don't have any arms, well, you have no arms, you want to drive.
They just announced that Teslas are now fully autonomous capable now.
Yeah. So I question the safety standards of it, I guess.
So I don't know who the company is in California, but there's already driverless cars in California that run.
But if you notice, they're in those states where it's always sunny, always warm.
Yeah. So somebody I know is writes articles for like newspaper kind of stuff, and they rode in that car a bunch of different times in different seats. And they said, oh man, it's so weird, like getting in a car and you just want to grab the steering wheel, like. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've seen iRobot, they're driverless cars and that. They're all automated, but yeah.
I just think if we're going to advance as a society, there's going to be some hurdles to get over, like mentally.
And I'm all for that, dude. I'm not like, and you do get the worry words out there, like, oh, they could just hack my car and then shake me. It's like, well, there's negatives to everything. I mean, come on, Pintos, if you hit the back of them, they explode.
They can hack your car right now.
And they can hack your car right now.
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
It's exciting times we're living in. Just imagine, like within a few years, we're gonna have people on Mars and the moon.
It's pretty dope, dude.
It is dope. I would like to see Star Trek happen.
I mean, it's not totally out of the realm of, I don't know if it'll be in our lifetime, but I would like it to be. I would like to see that happen too.
Yep.
Time is it, Jacob?
It is 11:45.
It is 11:45.
Let's see.
It's 6 o'clock on the Swatch watch.
Yeah, this bottom panel may not finish tonight. I might finish this tomorrow.
You knocked that out pretty quick.
I had it laid out. I was just detailing it.
So what is that? The McRib? Chad, no.
What, this?
Yeah.
No, this ain't the McRib.
Lost Chad.
Oh, where did Chad go?
Yeah. No, Chad. You hit the wrong button. It's ironic. I think about maybe calling it here in another few minutes.
Yeah. No, I mean, this panel, the bottom panel here, I'm making it as I go, but the top panels, I just had the outline laid out. Like I said before, the detailing actually it's pretty quick when it comes to detailing. Especially if you use heavy blacks. Just fill in a lot of space.
So what I was gonna say is, like, yeah, you had it pre-laid out like some people do in these art contests on stream. They drew it out way ahead of time, so when they go, look, everybody, it's finished piece. Like,
well, I just draw like his head and like the eye, like everything else is all traditional.
Good night, Luniverse.
Later, Luna.
Later, bud. Thanks for coming by. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Anyway.
Yeah, end it.
End it. Get us out of here, Jake Bob.
Let's
If
see if
that
we
is
got
your real name.
What do they got here in
If that is your real name.
Yeah, that is your real name.
J Bot.
Let's stop this thing first. We're done with that, and we can count down to and then leave.
Oh, there's a leaving countdown.
That's what I'm trying to find. I mean, they have like 20 different countdowns.
Or you could just hit the end stream button.
Yeah,
that'd be neat. Like if there was like, it forces you to leave. Like,
yeah,
it's like a time bomb.
You're like, get out of here. I don't know what these counts.
It's like, oh, looks like time's running out. Bye.
Let's see what this. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Let's see. It might be. Hopefully, it's not live. Okay.
Yeah, I like that UFO countdown thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty nifty.
I'll play that at the end.
Dope.
I'll play that. Jason, you want to talk where we can find your stuff, my dude?
You can find me at Billy Basco on X and Twitter. You can also back my book, Black Phantom 3, currently funding
Billy Basco
Kickstarter. And yeah.
Black Phantasm, or no, Black Fanta. It's the new soda.
Oh, Black Fanta.
The licorice flavor.
Yeah, Tuesday is when I'm launching my campaign crazily with not a ton of talk about it, but
we'll talk about it on Topic Listed.
A lot of people have already kind of seemed like they're interested, so fingers crossed.
Yeah,
nice. Looking forward to that.
$10 book. Come on, people.
Come on, people.
Low barrier of entry. And I'll do digital as well this time. Let's go.
Yeah. I think digital's a way to go for our friends overseas, so we don't kill them on the shipping.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna do any overseas out of country shipping at all. I have it restricted to US, but digital for everywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Cool, man.
I didn't get a ton of people in Europe and in Australia, and it really wasn't worth it for me. It was a headache.
It might be a way to go, I think, for a lot of people.
I think so.
Like it was, I had to work really hard to fill out all this stupid paperwork just so I could get a couple of books to Switzerland.
Yeah.
And even then they kind of bounced back to redo it all over again. So
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, just make it small. Don't do a headache on it. That's the way. I think that's the way to go. I thank everybody for stopping by. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, Jason. Thanks to Hockey. He's showing us his new digs. Thanks to K-Pop and Edwin and JBot 2.0, Jim Cox, Fanta, Angela Curry, Courtney. Always nice to see you guys. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Luniverse, thanks for coming by as always, my dude. And yeah, I'm just gonna hit the end stream. Let's get out. Or maybe we'll put the UFO up. We'll put the UFO
up.
Let's see, where's that? Because it's not like videos, it's under design. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.